our prototype using 3D printing and Arduino kit. So in this modern era, especially in developed cities, there are so many buildings. It turns out that density of buildings and residents has an effect on farming activities. First, land is getting narrower and people are losing more and more land for planting. And secondly, many activities make many people don't have time to care for or only learn to care for plants. Third, overcrowding also causes water shortage to become a serious problem, especially if many plants have to be watered manually. And furthermore, because the density of the city can, of course, cause sunlight to be blocked by buildings so that it is difficult for plants to get enough sun. So as a solution of this problem, we designed a garden called a smart vertical garden.
So the function of this smart vertical garden is first, space saving. Our smart vertical gardens are designed to maximize space utilization by growing plants vertically. This makes an excellent choice to people who have limited outdoor space and want to plant indoors. Second, plant health monitoring. Our smart vertical garden comes equipped with sensors that monitor plant health and environmental conditions like water content and light levels. This allows us to track plant growth. The third is minimize the cost of buying our groceries, especially vegetables and other food ingredients that can be grown by ourselves. Even the first cost, which is the capital to build the smart vertical garden, is a bit expensive, but it can be used for a long time, and the result is very useful.
So let's take a look at the prototype. So it's like a mini version of the smart vertical garden. So in here we can see there are two sensors. The first is the water sensor. So the water sensor measures the moisture of the soil. So when the moisture level fall into certain point, it will stop, and then it will open. The lid will open, and the water will fall. And if the moisture is getting higher and reach that certain point, the lid will close and the water will stop falling down. The second is the light sensor. So this is the light sensor. When the room is too dark, the sensor will give signal to the lamp, to the UV light, to turn on the UV light and give the UV light to the plant. And if it's in the day or in a certain point of light level, it will give signal to the UV light and then turns off the UV light. So we're going to do a little bit of demo, a simple demo. First of all, we need to fill the tank with water. Yeah. Gimana sih? I don't know how to stop it. So when the moisture of the soil is still high like this, we put it in the water, so the lid will close. And if the moisture of the soil is low, which means it lack of water, the lid will open and the water will fall down. Yeah. And if it's dark, the UV light will turn on. I'm going to make like that because it's kind of light. And if there are a lot of light intensity, it will directly turn off. Yes. So that's about our project. That's the demo of our project.
Really good presentation. That was very concise as well. You explained things, I think, around like in the 5-minute mark, so that was really good. And we could really understand your project very easily, so well done. All right, so who wants to volunteer?